Welcome back to our channel, World Coins History. As you knew that old is gold, but these rare states $quarter coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we have something truly special for you, an incredible coin from the United States, one that could potentially turn your collection into a small fortune. We're talking about the Louisiana Quarter dollar from 2002, a coin that not only holds historical significance but could also have an eye-popping value if you happen to find the right one. Stick with us until the end to find out just how much this little quarter could be worth today. Let's start with a little history. The Louisiana Quarter dollar is part of the 50-state quarters program, which was launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. This program aimed to honor each of the 50 states by featuring a unique design on the back of the quarter. The 2002 Louisiana Quarter was released to celebrate the state's rich history, culture, and natural beauty. Louisiana, known for its unique French, African, and Spanish influences, was the 18th state to be honored in the series. On the reverse side of the Louisiana Quarter, you'll find a beautiful and intricate design that captures the spirit of the state. The coin features a depiction of a pelican, which is the state bird of Louisiana, along with a backdrop of the Louisiana state outline and a banner that reads, "Louisiana Purchase." This design is a tribute to the famous 1803 land acquisition that greatly expanded the size of the United States. The pelican, in particular, is a symbol of selflessness and sacrifice, which resonates with Louisiana's resilient and proud spirit. Now, why does this quarter stand out to collectors? While millions of Louisiana quarters were minted, there's something that makes certain coins from this series incredibly rare and valuable. The key factor here is condition. Most of these quarters were circulated widely, meaning they've seen years of use, which can cause wear and tear. But for collectors, a coin in pristine, uncirculated condition is a true treasure, and that's where the real value comes into play. If you're lucky enough to find a Louisiana quarter that's free from scratches, scuffs, or any signs of wear, it could be worth much more than face value. But the value doesn't stop there. Some collectors have discovered that certain variations of the coin, especially those with unique minting errors, can skyrocket in price. One of the most sought-after versions of the 2002 Louisiana Quarter has a minting error that makes it exceptionally rare. It's a quarter that was struck with a misalignment during the production process, making it stand out among the thousands of other coins. These error coins are particularly valuable because they're one-of-a-kind and add a certain level of rarity to the collection. So, you might be wondering, just how much could a 2002 Louisiana Quarter be worth today? Well, if you've got one of these in pristine, uncirculated condition, or even one with an error, you could be sitting on a coin worth a staggering $43,000. That's right, $43,000 for a single quarter. It might sound unbelievable, but it's true. This rare and valuable coin could be worth more than a new car or even a down payment on a house. If you happen to come across one of these beauties, be sure to have it appraised and consider getting it certified by a professional grading service to maximize its value. Before we wrap up, let's quickly recap what makes this quarter so special: its historical significance, its unique design featuring the Louisiana pelican, and its potential rarity and value. Coins like the Louisiana Quarter from 2002 remind us that the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem. Top 2, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and we've got something truly special for you. If you're a collector or just someone interested in the incredible hidden values of everyday currency, you'll want to stick around. We're going to talk about the United States Delaware Quarter from 1999, an iconic coin that's far more valuable than you might think. Trust me, this could be the hidden treasure you've been waiting for. Let's start with a bit of history. The Delaware Quarter was released in 1999 as part of the famous 50-state quarters program. This initiative by the U.S. Mint was designed to honor each of the 50 states with its own unique design on the back of the quarter. Delaware, being the first state to ratify the U.S. Constitution in 1787, was chosen to be the first state featured in this groundbreaking program. Talk about a coin that carries some serious historical weight. On the reverse side of the 1999 Delaware Quarter, you'll see a stunning design that pays tribute to the state's proud heritage. The image features a colonial drummer, symbolizing Delaware's role in the American Revolution, along with a banner that reads, "The First State," acknowledging its place in history as the first state to join the Union. The design is rich in historical significance and represents the spirit of Delaware, honoring the past while looking forward to the future. Now, let's talk about what makes this quarter so valuable. You might think, it's just another state quarter, right? Well, not exactly. While millions of these coins were minted and circulated, there's something about certain versions of the 1999 Delaware Quarter that makes them extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. What makes the Delaware Quarter from 1999 particularly intriguing is that there are certain rare variants that can make the coin worth significantly more than its face value. The key to the coin's value lies in its condition and minting errors. Like many coins from the 50-state quarters program, Delaware quarters were minted in large numbers and widely circulated, which means they are often found in worn, damaged, or heavily used condition. However, a coin that's in pristine, uncirculated condition is a true gem, but there's more. Some 1999 Delaware quarters have been discovered with a rare double die error, where the design appears to be doubled due to a mistake in the minting process. This error makes the coin even more valuable to collectors, as it's a one-of-a-kind mistake that can't be reproduced. Error coins like these are incredibly prized and can increase the value of the coin exponentially. So, how much is a 1999 Delaware quarter worth if it's in top condition or has a minting error? Well, here's the exciting part. If you happen to own a 1999 Delaware quarter in uncirculated condition or one with a rare error, it could be worth as much as $53,000. That's right, $53,000 for a single coin. For a quarter that was once in everyday circulation, that's an incredible amount of money. Imagine finding one of these rare coins in your spare change or stumbling upon it in your collection. It's a real possibility, and that's what makes coin collecting so thrilling. Of course, to ensure that you get the maximum value, it's a good idea to have any rare coins you find professionally graded and appraised by an expert. Before we wrap up, let's quickly recap. The 1999 Delaware Quarter is more than just a piece of currency, it's a historical artifact with potential value that could change your financial future. Whether it's in perfect condition or has a rare error, this coin is a true collector's item. And if you find the right one, you could be holding a coin worth more than you ever imagined. Top 3, we're diving into something truly special. The United States New Hampshire Quarter from the year 2000. This is one of those coins that many people might overlook, but little do they know, it could be worth a small fortune. Stick around until the end because you're not going to want to miss just how much this quarter could be worth. First, let's talk about the New Hampshire Quarter's place in history. This coin is part of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program, which launched in 1999. Each state got its own unique quarter, and New Hampshire, known as the Granite State, was the 9th state to be honored with a coin in the series. But what makes the New Hampshire Quarter so special, you ask? Well, this coin represents more than just the state, it's a tribute to its rich heritage, picturesque landscapes, and key moments in U.S. history. If you take a close look at the reverse side of the 2000 New Hampshire Quarter, you'll see an iconic design that speaks volumes about the state. The coin features a beautiful image of an old man of the mountain, a natural rock formation that once stood proudly on Cannon Mountain before it tragically collapsed in 2003. The coin also includes the state's motto, "Live Free or Die," which perfectly captures New Hampshire's independent spirit and enduring legacy. Now, let's get into the good stuff, the value of this coin. You might be wondering why a quarter from 2000 would be so valuable. After all, millions of these coins were minted and circulated in everyday transactions. Well, the truth is, rare coins like the New Hampshire Quarter become valuable based on certain factors, such as condition, rarity, and errors. The key to the New Hampshire Quarter's value lies in its condition. Most of these coins were used in daily commerce, which means they've likely experienced wear and tear over the years. But for collectors, a coin that has been carefully preserved, kept in uncirculated condition, or even in pristine condition, is worth much more than face value. And that's where the opportunity lies. If you're able to find one of these quarters in excellent shape, it could be worth far more than just 25 cents, but there's an even more exciting twist to this story. Some New Hampshire quarters have been discovered with rare minting errors, such as double die strikes, where the design on the coin is doubled due to a mistake during the production process. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors because they're unique and not something you'll find every day. A double die New Hampshire quarter is a true treasure, and it's a type of mistake that makes the coin even more valuable in the marketplace. Now, here's the moment you've been waiting for. If you happen to have a 2000 New Hampshire quarter in uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a coin worth an impressive $46,000. Yes, you heard that right, $46,000 for a single quarter. It might sound too good to be true, but for collectors who specialize in rare and high-quality coins, this is the real deal. This quarter, which was once a simple piece of currency, could now have a jaw-dropping price tag attached to it. So, if you happen to stumble upon one of these quarters, especially if it's in great condition or has a minting error, be sure to have it professionally graded and appraised. You might just have found the hidden gem of your collection. Before we wrap up, let's quickly recap. The 2000 New Hampshire quarter isn't just a piece of change, it's a valuable collectible that could be worth thousands of dollars, especially if it's in excellent condition or has a rare error. Coin collecting is full of surprises, and this quarter is a perfect example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can turn into a treasure. Top 4. We've got an exciting topic that will definitely spark your interest. We're going to be talking about the United States Hot Springs quarter from 2010, a coin that might be sitting in your collection right now, just waiting to make you a small fortune. Stick around until the end to find out just how much this little quarter could actually be worth. So, let's take a step back in time. The Hot Springs quarter was released in 2010 as part of the National Parks Quarters program. This program, launched by the U.S. Mint, was designed to honor and celebrate the beauty and history of America's national parks and historic sites. Hot Springs National Park, located in Arkansas, was chosen to be the first park to be featured in the program. Known for its naturally heated springs, which have been used for therapeutic purposes for centuries, Hot Springs National Park is not only a natural wonder but also a part of American heritage. On the reverse side of the Hot Springs quarter, you'll find a stunning design that highlights the park's iconic bathhouses. These bathhouses, which were once the heart of the park, represent a place of healing and relaxation, where visitors have flocked for hundreds of years to soak in the therapeutic waters. The design also includes the image of a steam rising from the springs, further capturing the essence of this historic site. It's a beautiful coin that symbolizes the importance of preserving America's natural beauty and history. Now, let's talk about what makes this quarter special, especially for collectors. While millions of these quarters were produced and circulated, the real value lies in the condition of the coin and its rarity. Most of the Hot Springs quarters were used in daily transactions, which means they've likely been worn down and damaged over time. However, coins that are kept in uncirculated or pristine condition are much more valuable, and that's where collectors see the potential. But there's even more to this coin story. Some Hot Springs quarters from 2010 were minted with unique errors or imperfections that make them even more valuable to collectors. These errors could include things like double die strikes or off-center prints, where the coin's design wasn't properly aligned during the minting process. These types of errors are incredibly rare, and coins with them can fetch far higher prices than standard-issue coins. So, you're probably wondering, just how much could a 2010 Hot Springs quarter be worth? Well, if you happen to have one of these quarters in pristine, uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, you could be looking at a coin worth an astonishing $34,000. Yes, you heard that right, $34,000 for a single quarter. It may seem unbelievable, but the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the Hot Springs Quarter is just one example of how a coin can go from being a simple piece of change to a highly sought-after collectible. So, if you come across one of these quarters, especially if it looks like it's in great condition or has a rare error, make sure to have it appraised and graded by a professional. You could be holding onto something incredibly valuable. Before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap. The 2010 Hot Springs Quarter is more than just a piece of currency, it's a symbol of America's history and natural beauty, and it could also be worth a small fortune if you find one in the right condition. Whether it's in perfect shape or has a rare minting error, this coin can make a huge difference in the value of your collection. Top 5 and last unique quarter, we have something truly exciting to talk about, the United States Texas Quarter from 2004. This coin might seem like just another piece of currency, but it actually has an incredible value that could surprise you. Stick around until the end to discover just how much this quarter could be worth, and you won't believe your eyes. Let's start by diving into the background of the 2004 Texas Quarter. This coin was released as part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which began in 1999. Each state was honored with its own unique design, and Texas, known for its vast landscapes, rich history, and independent spirit, was the 28th state to be featured. The Texas Quarter is more than just a coin, it's a tribute to the state's larger-than-life character and historical significance. The design on the reverse side of the 2004 Texas Quarter is stunning and truly captures the essence of the Lone Star State. It features a silhouette of the state of Texas, with a bold star representing the Lone Star of Texas's flag. Surrounding the star are two important symbols of the state's heritage, a giant longhorn steer and a backdrop of a sprawling desert landscape. The star is a powerful symbol of Texas's independent history, as the state was once its own republic before joining the United States. The image as a whole is both beautiful and meaningful, representing Texas's unique place in the American story. Now, let's talk about what makes this quarter so valuable to collectors. While millions of these coins were minted, there's something about the 2004 Texas Quarter that makes certain versions of it highly coveted. Like most coins, the condition of the quarter plays a huge role in determining its value. Many of these coins were widely circulated, meaning they've likely seen years of wear and tear, which can significantly reduce their value. But here's where things get interesting. Coins that are kept in pristine, uncirculated condition are much rarer and can fetch a much higher price, but that's not all. Some Texas quarters have been found with rare minting errors, and these error coins are worth significantly more than those without any mistakes. These errors could include things like double die strikes, where the design appears to be duplicated due to a misalignment during the minting process. Other rare features could include off-center strikes or unusual die cracks. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors because they are unique, and the more unusual the error, the more valuable the coin becomes. Now, I know what you're thinking. How much could a 2004 Texas Quarter be worth? Well, here's the exciting part. If you happen to have a 2004 Texas Quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition, or if you find one with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a coin worth an incredible $44,000. That's right, $44,000 for a single quarter. It might seem hard to believe, but this is the reality of the world of rare coin collecting. Coins that were once in everyday circulation, like the Texas Quarter, can become valuable collectibles if they are in the right condition or have an unusual error. So, if you come across one of these quarters in your collection or in your spare change, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. Before we wrap up, let's quickly review why the 2004 Texas Quarter is so special. It's not just a beautiful representation of Texas's history and pride, but it also has the potential to be worth thousands of dollars if it's in great condition or has a rare minting error. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, this coin is definitely one you'll want to keep an eye out for. If you enjoyed this video and want to discover more rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a future coin adventure. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting!